She was paid to help those in need, but investigators say the only one she was helping was herself. A former DHS worker is in more trouble tonight, accused of creating dozens of fake accounts to get food stamps. News Channel 5 Shannon Royster says we're talking about a pretty shocking case of fraud.
You said 50 some on your food stamp.
They're supposed to be used to help low-income Tennesseans buy food. These EBT, or electronic benefit cards, have taken the place of traditional food stamps.
Swipe your card, baby.
They're meant to help people in need, but sometimes they end up in the wrong hands.
Thank you. You have a good day.
We discovered that a DHS employee, a now former employee, was essentially creating false SNAP accounts and then selling those for profit.
Last year, Tracy Timms, a former eligibility counselor for DHS, and Matthew Nichols were both accused of food stamp fraud. Now the two are facing even more serious charges.
Certainly not a good idea to do this type of a scheme, because ultimately anybody who's responsible for dispersing public funds has checks and balances in place where they're going to notice irregularities eventually.
DHS officials did notice and called in the TBI. Investigators say Timms tampered with government records to create more than 40 fake accounts, created EBT cards with those accounts, and gave identifying information to Nichols to activate them. Now the pair are not only facing fraud charges, they're both charged with theft between $60,000 and $250,000. They're also accused of conspiracy to commit theft. Investigators say they've discovered more than $170,000 in fraudulent benefits already, and there could be more.
At the end of the day, these are public dollars, and anyone who works for the government wants to make sure that the money is going where it needs to be going. And so when we receive information that that may not be the case, we're going to do our part to investigate that to its fullness.
Now, the pair was booked into the Wilson County Jail on Wednesday. Timms posted bond, while Nichols is still there on unrelated charges.